Welcome back, Valley friends. We're continuing our adventures in the Beauty and the Beast realm with the quest, A Growing Mystery. This quest will automatically start once you've completed the Haunting of Beasts Castle with Lumiere. When you're ready to get started, you can chat with Cogsworth in the gardens. Cogsworth needs our help fixing up the castle and getting it back to its original state, starting with the gardens. We suggest a good place to start is replanting the roses. But this is the first issue we run into. Cogsworth is not sure where the beast kept the extra seeds. We suggest searching the beast's private rooms. If the rose seeds are that precious to him, that is where he would most likely have stored them. Cogsworth asks us to clean up the gardens once we've found the seeds, and then we should be able to replant all the rose bushes that have withered. Cogsworth does not believe in ghosts and is convinced there is another explanation for what is happening in the castle. But for now we have work to do, so we'll try to solve the mystery a bit later. Once we're done chatting with Cogsworth, we can make our way over to the beast's private rooms. Here we will find the rose seeds stored in the crate. With the seeds in our bag, we can make our way back to the garden and head to the center of the maze. Once there, we can start interacting with the withered rose bushes to replant them. There are 4 in total. Once we've replanted all the rose bushes, we can chat with Cogsworth again. Even though we can see the green leaves of the bushes, something is preventing the roses from growing properly. Cogsworth knows just what we need to get the roses to grow. He has a formula for a special rose fertilizer. We will need to gather the materials needed and craft the fertilizer for our watering can. For this part of the quest, we will need the following materials: 10 castle softwood and 3 castle stone. These are collected from the statues we had broken down in the previous quest. If you have not collected these, you will need to go pick them up in the garden. You will also need 3 rich soil from the valley. These are collected whilst harvesting crops. Once we have all the materials, we can head to the crafting station to craft the rose fertilizer. After crafting the fertilizer, we will need to open our bag to use it on our watering can. Then we can use our newly upgraded watering can to water each of the 4 rose bushes. Once you've watered the final rose bush, it will drop 6 rainbow roses. Make sure you collect all 6 of these. After collecting them, we can chat with Cogsworth again. It's unusual for the roses to be such bright rainbow colors. We suggest perhaps the ghost, La Dame Blanche, enjoys bright colors. Cogsworth is not willing to admit there might be a ghost in the castle, but he does agree that the colorful roses are unusual. He suggests displaying them in some vases so that they don't go to waste. We'll need to head back to the entry hall by the piano to place the rainbow roses in the empty vases. There are 3 vases to interact with. After placing the roses in the final vase, some items will drop again. Make sure you collect the domestic manual page 2 and the first enigmatic key. Then we can show Cogsworth what we have found. This will conclude the quest, A Growing Mystery, and start the next part of our adventure. For now, this is where we will end for today. As always, please leave us a like if you found this video useful, and don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. I will see you next time as we continue solving the mystery in Beast's Castle.